Hey, I'm Ronnie. Let's look at this house. All right, today we are in Lexington, South Carolina, and we are in the neighborhood of Walker's Trail. Walker's Trail is townhomes. This neighborhood was originally developed by Great Southern Homes. Great Southern has recently been acquired by Stanley Martin, so now this is a Stanley Martin neighborhood. It is a newer neighborhood. I'm going to show you a little bit of where I'm standing. So there is the entrance of the neighborhood right over there, and then down the road here, you'll see where it ends. That's where the neighborhood kind of ends over there. So you have that end down there, and then this new construction. Now, you can kind of see a white truck down there in the distance. They are definitely going to start another phase of this neighborhood. I don't know how many phases they're going to have, but that is to come down the road here, no pun intended. Today I'm going to show you a 2-bedroom, and I'm going to do another video of a 3-bedroom. So this 2-bedroom is right here at the end, and I'm going to show you the 3-bedroom that's right next door there once this video is over. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 2-bedroom. One of the most important things to remember about this particular video is the floor plans are going to change. So the ones we're looking at today were the ones that Great Southern had built. And I believe as Stanley Martin starts building their version of the townhome, the floor plans will change. I'll try to get over here to take videos of those ones as well. So coming on in, it's really bright, really airy, lots of natural light in here. Nice long hallway. There is the door to the garage. I'll show you the garage at the very end. You have this nice hallway, and then to your left is a smaller hallway, which leads to your powder room. Just a nice size. I also like how it's off of the hallway and away from the main living area, so people have privacy. It's away from the kitchen. And then this is actually a closet for underneath the stairs, which gives you nice storage as well. You have a hanging bar there for coats and things of that nature as well. LVP floors, which are becoming more and more common, recessed lighting. And then this opens up to the kitchen and living area. I love the blue cabinets. You have tiled backsplash. I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple steps this way so you get a better shot of the kitchen. That blue is just really, really, really pretty. One thing to note, with the end unit, you get this big window here, which gives so much natural light. You don't get that on the interior unit, so just keep that in mind when looking at these units. I think these are maybe quartz countertops, it looks like. I'm sure every unit might be different with what you get, but again, I love that blue. Microwave over the stove. There is no gas in this community. You have some cabinets here. These look like might be your pantry cabinets. Nice deep big shelves. That's always nice. More storage up there. And then of course, there is no refrigerator. Not common for builders to always include a refrigerator, but I just wanted to point that out. You do have a water hookup, however, down there for your freezer, your ice maker, and if you have a water line running to the fridge. So here's the living room, obviously. This isn't a huge space, but you have to remember this is a 2-bed, 2-bath, or I should say 2.5-bath townhome. So you would most likely just have like a small bistro table somewhere, wherever it makes sense to put, and then obviously a couch, TV on the wall. It's a good space. Again, not huge, but a good space. Let's take a look at this backyard while we're down here. You have nice sliding glass doors. You have a patio. The builder puts up this divider here, so you have a little bit of privacy from the person right next to you. What's obviously great about these units on this side of the street is it backs up to this wooded area. Now, who knows if this will ever be developed back here? There's no way to really know, unfortunately, unless the builder just tells you. But you don't know what's going to happen next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But for the time being, to have this is so, so nice. Really, really private. I'll go ahead and just turn around here so you can see the back. Walk down to the side. I always like an end unit. I think they're popular for resale. I think they sell quicker. You have a little extra yard space. Something to keep in mind, you also have a covered patio, which is great. The HOA in here, the HOA takes care of a lot, maintains the yard. I believe you get a power washing. They replenish the pine straw. They also include the termite bond, and I think some of the money goes towards a roof fund. Now, don't quote me on that. Please double check. But last time I talked to the sales rep in here, I believe that's what he told me. But again, you want to double check. And those things can always change, right? Rules might change. So it's always smart to double check that stuff. All right, coming upstairs, we have 2 bedrooms, each with their own bathroom. This is all carpeted up here. And then the laundry room is up here as well. I'll show you the stairs from this angle. And then you have another 2 stairs right here coming up to what is the laundry room straight ahead. To the right is 1 bedroom. This is not the primary. It's a nice sized bedroom. Again, we're talking about a 2-bedroom townhome. So, I think this is adequate for what it is. It's a nice sized room. The window gives a lot of natural light, ceiling fan, and then it has its own private bathroom. Really pretty. You have the blue countertop, the blue cabinets continuing down here, same countertops, and then the shower tub combo with that LVP flooring continuing, and right across from there, you have a nice walk-in closet. I mean, this is a really good size. And of course you have a little window there, but a good walk-in closet for this bedroom. Let's go ahead and walk out of there. There I am, hello. And then I like how it's on the opposite end of the primary. You have a little loft area here. Maybe put a desk there. And then here's the laundry room that I was talking about. No washer and dryer. Remember, builders for the most part will not include a washer and dryer, but completely up to you if maybe you could talk to them about adding one and see what you could do there. So you're right, here goes the primary. What I really like about the primary is you have 2 walk-in closets. Here's the bathroom, really nice size. Walk-in shower with the sliding doors. You have some little shelves there. And then of course, you have your toilet and your dual vanity. That blue continues, the beautiful countertops. Nice big mirror, tall enough where I can actually see myself. I'm 6'5", so sometimes these mirrors cut me off. And then we have 2 closets plus an additional one. So right behind this door, you have what is to me like a big linen closet. And then here is closet number 1. Again, a walk-in closet. A his and a hers are both in here. Directly across the hallway is another one that mirrors the same look as the other. And then this is the primary bedroom. Good size. What I love, hands down, my favorite feature is this. Primary bedrooms at the back of the unit looking into the woods. Now again, who knows how long these will be woods, hopefully forever. And if they are, wonderful. To have your bed basically where I am standing on this wall, and to be able to wake up or just sit in bed and relax and have that, it's hard to say no to that. And let me give you another shot of the bedroom. And then let's walk downstairs. I want to show you the garage. And then I'm also going to do another video, so make sure you take a look for that, for the 3-bedroom. I'll probably post these back to back. So if you close this window and you look for the next video, it'll hopefully be the 3-bedroom. I'll try to post those so it's convenient for everybody to take a look. Location-wise, Walker's Trail, I mean, you're really close to so many things in Lexington. Definitely close to the schools that it's zoned for, but all the conveniences you could ever need. Let me just show you this really quick, a couple other things. You have what looks like a security panel in here for security features if you wanted to add some of that stuff on. I did want to show you to see if they had speakers in the ceiling. This one doesn't, but I think the one next door does, so I'll show you that. And then real quick, here's the garage. You have a 1-car garage, but you do have a pretty long driveway. I'd say you could easily get 2 cars on that driveway if you have guests over. Really quick in the garage, just want to show you what you got in here. Obviously you have your water heater. This is where your water is going to be coming into the house right there. You do have a garage opener, which looks like it has the kind that you can control from an app. And that's it. So that is your 2-bed, 2.5-bath in Lexington, South Carolina, Walker's Trail. Want my help buying or selling a house in the area? All you have to do is send me a message. My contact information is in the description of this video.